Something about Texas just feels like home, whether you grew up here or thousands of miles away. Perhaps it's the spirit of Americana so perfectly preserved in the Panhandle Plains, from its colorful native heritage to some quintessentially Texas landmarks. To fully understand the heart of this region, take a trip to Amarillo and visit the Quahati Museum of the American Indian. The museum itself features cultural treasures like fine bronzes and beadwork from the people of the Pueblos and Plains. The liveliest draw here is the Quahati Dancers. This youth performance group was honored with the name Quahati by the elders of the Comanche Nation, and their powerful performances reflect a deep appreciation for their culture.
Here, instead of being stored in an archive room, everything is out where folks can see it, and during performances by the children or visiting native groups, it all comes to life, and so it's a living museum.
Another big draw, and I do mean big, is the Big Texan Steak Ranch. At this Route 66 landmark, they specialize in being over the top.
It's big, it's gaudy, it's in your face. There's nothing quite romantic about this place. It is what the people want it to be, Texas.
You can arrive here by limo. More specifically, a Cadillac limo adorned with massive horns. And out front, a giant cowboy beckons you to come in and chow down on a steak grilled over an open flame.
It's more than an invitation, it's a challenge.
Think you can eat 72 ounces of steak in an hour? Founder Bob Lee didn't, so if you can eat it, it's free.
And when that steak goes out, the magic happens. First 20 minutes, I'll tell you if they're going to do it or not, because that's about the time that their stomach starts telling their brain, what the heck are you doing to us down here? Enough with the beef.
The tradition began in the 60s, when a cowboy barreled through the front door bragging that he was hungry enough to eat a whole darn cow. Putting him to the test, Bob served it up until the cowboy cried uncle. 4.5 pounds of steak later. And with that, a legend was born.
It's tough to work off a Texas-sized meal, but Paladura Canyon is a gorgeous place to give it a try.
The canyon, found in the appropriately named Canyon, Texas, is 120 miles long, more than 800 feet deep, and up to 20 miles wide. That makes it the second largest in North America, giving you plenty of space to mountain bike, horseback ride, or hike outside under the big blue skies.
Nobody can imagine that this kind of canyon is going to be here. Today's world is so crowded and so hectic, you can still come out here and feel like you're the only person around.
The most famous rock formation in Paladuro Canyon State Park is known as the Lighthouse, and it's easy to see why. The trail to this must-see landmark isn't challenging, and it gives you a great view of the colorful layered cliffs that populate the canyon valley. Whether your beacon is a lighthouse, a lively culture, or larger-than-life cowboy, the Panhandle Plains are calling your name. So answer the call down here in Texas. It's like a whole other country.